I'm looking for my mom. In the year 1880, a child named Marco lived with his mother in Genoa, Italy. One day, Marco's mother had to leave for Argentina to earn money because of their difficult situation. The loud horn of a ship could be heard, sounding the ship's departure. Thousands of people were saying goodbye to their loved ones and getting on the boat. Marco, I will make a lot of money for us. Don't go, Mother. Don't cry, Marco. I'll be back before you know it. Be well. Marco's mother got into the big boat, and the boat left, sounding its horn. Marco looked at his mother's boat and cried incessantly. Marco's mother wrote Marco a letter when she arrived in Buenos. My dear Marco, I have arrived safely in Buenos Aires. Your uncle Merrily introduced me to a man named Mr. McKennis, whose house I will be working in as a maid. I have put some money for you to use in with this letter. Look after yourself until I return. Goodbye for now, Marco. I'll write you again. Marco received a new letter from his mother every month. But then, no letters had come for the last 2 months. Marco looked out the window as he waited for the news from his mother. But the postman just passed by Marco's house. No letter from your mother again today, Marco? That's right. I think I'll have to go and find her. How can you, a little 10-year-old boy, going to travel that long way? The next day, Marco boarded a boat from the port of Genoa to Argentina. As he was watching the sea from the boat, an old man spoke to him. Where are you going, child? I'm going to look for my mother. All by yourself? That's right. You're so brave. I hope that you can find your mother. Marco was encouraged by the old man's words. Finally, the ship arrived in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Marco asked the lady on the street where he could find his Uncle Merrily's house. The lady told him where he could find the house. He went to the house and knocked on the door nervously. Knock, knock, knock. A lady appeared at the door after Marco knocked. Hello, ma'am. Is this the residence of Mr. Merrily? I'm sorry, but Mr. Merrily died over a year ago. I see. Then could you tell me where to find the residence of Mr. McKennis? Mr. McKennis moved to a city called Cordoba. I heard that he took the housekeeper with him. Marco ran out of money and spent the night on the street corner, hungry and cold. Someone called out to Marco, who was crouching down in the cold, shivering. Aren't you Marco? Marco looked up and saw the old man he had met on the boat. Hello, mister. Did you find your mother well? No. I was told that she moved with her employer, so I'm off to look for her again. I'm sorry to hear that you haven't found her yet. Wait here for a while. That kid over there is Marco. He's looking for his mother, but he's not having much luck. The old man told the villagers about Marco's plight and gathered money to give to Marco. With the money raised by the old man and the villagers, Marco was able to set off again to find his mother. Thank you so much, mister. Ha ha, don't mention it. I hope you find your mother soon. Thank you. Take care. Marco said goodbye to the old man and parted ways. Marco then took the train to Cordoba with the money that the old man gave to him. Surely I'll be able to find my mother tomorrow. The train traveled all night and arrived in Cordoba. Marco got off the train and ran straight to Mr. McKenna's house and rang the doorbell. The door opened and a lady came out. Mr. McKenna's doesn't live here anymore. He moved to Tucuman a while ago. Marco burst into tears. Where are you, Mother? Marco had to go to Tucuman, but he had no money left. He asked around to find a wagon going to Tucuman, and with a bit of luck, he was able to hitch a ride on a wagon going to Tucuman. The wagon was covered by just a single layer of tent in the cold winter, making it so cold and hard that Marco hurt all over after spending one night in there. A week later, the wagon arrived at a fork road going to Tucuman. This is where we part ways, Marco. I would like to take you all the way to Tucuman, but I can't because of the cargo I have in this wagon. I understand. Thank you for taking me this far. Marco faced an icy cold blizzard on the road to Tucuman, but he wasn't tired because he had hope that he would find his mother. Finally, Marco arrived in the village of Tucuman. The village was covered with thick white snow, so it was hard to tell which house was Mr. McKenna's. Excuse me, mister. Do you know where Mr. McKenna's house is? I'm sorry, I don't know. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know where I can find Mr. McKenna's house? I'm sorry, I've never heard of him. Marco spent a few more days wandering around, asking people where he could find Mr. McKenna's house. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know where Mr. McKenna's lives? He moved here recently. Ah, Mr. McKenna's house is the one with the blue gate at the end of that alley. Marco rang the bell on the blue gate. The door opened and Mr. McKenna's appeared. Hello, my name is Marco. I'm looking for my mother. Marco? It's so good that you're here. Come on in. Mr. McKenna's took Marco to his mother's room. Mommy! Marco! Marco's mother, who was lying in bed as she was sick, struggled to sit up and hugged Marco. Marco and his mother returned home to Genoa, Italy, and lived happily ever after.